Hey guys, it's Johnny on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the Gemmy animated 2001 Rockin' Randall. Now this is a first generation model of the Rockin' Randall. A few years ago I did a video of my second gen, which is for the Minnesota Vikings, and I did a full-on unboxing and restoration and everything. You can check that out if you want to, but that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to promote that video. I'm just here to talk about this Texans Rockin' Randall. Now, I want to start off the video by giving the old line of what can I say about this that hasn't been said already. I mean, we've probably done a million of these on this channel over the past 7 or 8 years, but this is an item that I guess you could say is sort of special to me. So if you'll just humor me with this video, I'm sure we'll all have a great time. Like I said, this is a very old one from 2001. It's a very early addition to the sports series that they were doing. This was the first big head character that they did for this series. They also did Buddy Big League and a character called Pigskin Pete, which was very similar to this, but it had a green base, and instead of dancing and having the hip swinging mechanism, it actually runs and plays old NFL audio. I did have that at some point. In fact, I still might, but it's very beat up, and I don't display it ever. I also have Buddy Big League. I have at least one still, and I'll be taking a look at that one soon because I really do like these sports characters. This one in particular is a childhood item. This was the first Rockin' Randall that I ever got. I only have 2 now, and honestly, I don't know if I've ever had more than that, but I guess that's besides the point. This is not the same one that I had as a kid. That one is long gone. I scrapped it for parts after figuring out that there was an issue with the circuit board, and, you know, I couldn't fix that sort of thing. I still really can't, but I guess I like to pretend that I can. Yeah, that original one I got as an Easter gift a long time ago, before the original Gemmy File channel, so I was still a youngster. And I decided that when I got a new Rockin' Randall, because I was looking for another one, that I was going to get the exact same one, which is first generation Houston Texans. When I did get this particular one, I ended up paying up a little bit. I don't remember exactly how much I spent on it, but it was not an ideal price, and probably not a price that anyone should ever pay for these ever. What happened was I was just looking for a new one, and I found one, and I had a bunch of gift cards, so I bought it. And when I got this new one, I made an unboxing of it on my main channel, which is Halloween Animatronic channel. I want to say that that was 4 or 5 years ago, so I say I got this more recently. It's not really true. It was quite a while ago, but it was relatively more recently, I guess you could say. So the unboxing for this item is actually up on YouTube still, if anyone's interested. I'll link it in the description, I guess. But it was one of those stupid videos that I made where I was just like super hyper because I was trying to make my friends laugh. And so I haven't seen it in years, but it may be really cringy or it may be funny, I don't know. But it's probably not all that great. Anyway, when I did get it, I believe it did fully work, but of course that doesn't last long. It probably worked for about 20 minutes before it gave out. And since then, I think that every single mechanism has needed to be worked on at one point or another. But honestly, that's really not a huge deal. These things are really, really easy to fix. In fact, if you want to like start learning how to fix your items and you don't really know how to, this is a really good place to start. The movement for the head mechanism, usually what happens with that is there will be a 8-tooth or 9-tooth. I can't remember which one's in there, but that'll split and it won't move anymore. And, you know, that'll take like an hour to fix. And then with the hip swinging mechanism, it has a 10-tooth in it, and that'll take like 20 minutes to fix. Like I said, it's really easy. Really, as long as those square shaft gears don't snap in half, you're golden. You won't have any issues fixing these things. The mouth mechanism is probably a little more difficult, and honestly, it's not even that particularly difficult with this model. This is a first generation, so it's built more like the big head Halloween characters than the pop culture series. There's screws in the back. All you have to do is take the stickers off on the head, and there's 4 little inserts. You pop them out, and you can get right into the back of the head mechanism and fix the issue. Usually what ends up happening is that the motor just locks up over time. The other issue that I've run into with the mouth mechanisms on these is the pulley gear on the motor will sometimes split in half. If you have a second generation model, it's much more difficult because it does have that pop culture style mouth mechanism. So it's a little more unpredictable when trying to fix it. Sometimes it could go great, sometimes it'll be a complete disaster. But yeah, that's really all I have to say, aside from, I guess, It's a cool item. I like it a lot. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite in the sports series. I've only had 3 of them, like I said. I only had the big head ones. I know that there's Santa ones and gorillas as well. I never had any of those. But it's a great item, and I appreciate having it. So that's going to be it for the review. Let's move on to talking about the box. So it says, "Are you ready for some football?" Rockin' Randall moves his mouth to the words as he sings and dances. It says, "Monday Night Football. Warning, choking hazard. Small parts not for children under 3 years." So just keep that in mind, everyone. Featuring Hank Williams Jr. All my rowdy friends are coming over for Monday Night Football. Okay. And it's got the NFL logo. This is an officially licensed product. Let's move over to this other side of the box here. It says a lot of the same things, featuring Hank Williams Jr.'s Monday Night Football theme song. It's got the Gemmy logo at the top and ABC Sports logo at the bottom. And then this one's got a little blurb that I will read. It says, "Two American classics come together to give NFL football fans something to cheer about. Inspired by the original 1960s NFL bobblehead collectible, Rockin' Randall sings and swings to a modern classic, Hank Williams Jr.'s wildly popular football anthem, All My Rowdy Friends Are Coming Over for Monday Night Football, as heard on ABC's Monday Night Football." It features synchromotion technology, and that's it for that side of the box there. The back actually does not have a blurb on it. It just has a bunch of battery instructions and things like that. There's nothing to read except the item number that says it is 31563. So if any of you want to do something with that, I'm sure it doesn't mean anything at this point. But yeah, copyright 2001, Gemmy Industries Corp. They made these, I believe, up until 2003. There are, I believe, 3 different generations, so it probably had at least a 3-year run. That's really it for the back of the box. Most of it's not worth reading. It has that little thing about synchromotion, a cutting-edge technology in animation which utilizes specially designed electronic components to synchronize the motion of the mouth to words or phrases, making an inanimate object come to life magically. Yeah, that's it. This side has the same stuff as the other side. It's the same blurb and everything. It just has a different color, so I'm not going to read it. But yeah, that's that. And that's it for the box. So there's not much more to say about this. I will show you that there's, I believe, still a sticker on the bottom that has the number on it. But first I'm going to play the item, and then we'll go ahead and do that. All right, here it is. Okay, now I'm going to give you guys some close-ups of the item, and we will finish up this review. Let me actually show you, because I think it does have the... Oh, no, it doesn't. Maybe it's in there? I'm not sure. No, it's not. Never mind. Forget I said that. Anyway, here it is one more time. Yeah, as you can see, it moves very rapidly. I have it on brand new batteries, so it's just going insane. But that's all I have to say about the item. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I will see you in the next one.